Okay, my name is Leite and I'm here to show you guys a little bit about my game. For who don't know, I'm known by doing a lot of half guard and a specific half guard, twisting the knee, and that worked for me against big guys and small guys too, but I'm known by competing against big guys. So I'm gonna try to show you guys a little bit about my game, okay? The best way to start is already on the ground and start on the half guard with the knee shield. They call knee shield half guard. So he's on the floor. I'm gonna hook his legs right here with my right leg, hook his foot, and keep my knee between his belly and his shoulder. I can't lower too much because he's gonna smash, so it need to be like that, okay? First thing you guys need to understand how I'm gonna defend myself. It's almost like MMA, so I need to block the punch. See? I block the punch. I don't use any grip now, so that means I can work gi and no gi that position. Okay? But it's very important you play your half guard. I can cross, but it's a sense. Sometimes I cross, sometimes I open, depending how I'm gonna react. Let's start crossing right here. Keep my knee. I use my knee to keep him away from me. So try smashing me. Try punching me. See? So I create a frame here where I can let him advance it from that position. Now we're gonna work my underhook. It's very important when you work your underhook, my elbows go under my leg. So I release the knee shield and sit up. But look my shoulder. I fold in his hip, so I don't underhook like that. I'm gonna give him space to he underhook me back. I can't give him any space when I underhook. So I punch him with my shoulder. Right here. Watch, I still have my elbows on the mat. Okay? 1, 2. Now I'm gonna use the knee. I'm gonna switch my hooks here. Watch. Turn a little bit to the side. See that? That's very important for you to understand my game. I switch my hook and I slide my hook and I bring my ankle back. Creates a pressure here on his hip. Okay? First thing, he doesn't gonna have the wizard. Let's say he doesn't know. So I'm just gonna drag him forward and escape to the back. See, I already have one hook, so I sit belt, put the another hook. Boom. That's the first position, and it's very important we learn. I always try reach his back. Okay? So it's gonna be the first position. So you don't wanna work the underhook now. Blocking him, very important. Sometimes I even use my both hands here on his arm to keep him away. I will underhook. Switch the hooks, and now I feel he doesn't have the wizard, so I'm gonna use my arms and my knee to drag him forward, and look, I bring my knee to the mat, and I already have one hook. Sit belt, put the second hook, and now I'm ready to work the chokes, Kimura arm bar, any submission that you wanna work from here, but I wanna work just the half guard for now. One more time. Try punch me. Block. Very important. Use my knee to create that space. 1, 2. Watch here how I slide one off. So I don't want to see you guys here. Once I pass the left hook, I take my right way. Now I use my knee, my hip flexor, and my arms to push him forward. Bring my knee to the mat without taking my foot, because my foot is already work as a hook. Sit belt, second hook, getting his back. Number 2, guys, again, is very important, blocking him. Blocking him, he can't punch you, he can't hold your gi, he can't smash you. I use my knee as a frame, so I'm gonna do the same thing. Hide my elbows, sit up, underhook. See how I'm still holding here? I still have my elbows on the mat. That actually is a very good for MMA. You know, a lot of people been using that for MMA because I holding his head, his arm to don't punch me. So I block him, try punch me here. He can't. Again, I'm gonna switch my hooks. One, and slide another off. And really bring him. But now, he knows I want to go to his back, so he's gonna work the wizard. So I try to go to his back, I can't because I have the wizard. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna go to the dog fight position. Watching how I'm gonna bring my knee out. I'm gonna go on my knees. But it's very common people wanna take their foot from him, from between his legs. No, you don't need. Don't worry about your foot, worry just about your knee. And once I'm doing that, I need to squeeze, so try kick your leg out. Like a dog, that's why we call dog fight position. Or some guys call Coyote in Brazil, because you stay on his leg like a dog, you know. You stay high, try kick. You can train at home. You get on the dog fight and you ask your friend, try escape your leg. Yeah. So it's very important how you know, if you're relaxing here, he's gonna kick that out, sprawl on you, and then you lose the position. So once you're here, you need to make sure you're gonna use a lot of squeezing here. Sometimes I even block his knee. But let's use the hand to have a better base. And right here on the dog fight, okay? Now how we're gonna finish from here? First position, I'm gonna hold his knee. And look, I'm gonna twist and bring his leg back and coming forward with my hip. Okay? Once I land, I don't stop my sweep right here. That's why I like the sweep. He doesn't have guard, try face me. I still put pressure with my hip and my hook. Then I step the leg back, go on his collar, and get on the side control. This position, the only option that he have is to go on the turtle. So knee on the hip, bottom hook, and I'm in the back again. One more time. Knee shield, frame, very important. I'm on the hook. Switch the hook, turn here. That's one of the more important parts of the position is you understand how you don't gonna be that half guard. You're gonna switch your hooks, twisting his knee. I try to go to his back, but he have the wizard. So don't try to bring your foot out, just bring your knee out and squeeze. Watch my hand right here on his hip bone. I can make a grip or I just hold as a no-gi. It's your option. Control his knee. Now I'm gonna bring my leg back. You see, come back here. It's very important you guys understand that. How I'm gonna push him with my head and bring my leg back, twisting his knee. And when I fall here, I keep my hip, put a lot of pressure on my hip for he don't try close the guard. Step out, side control. He turns, wheel his hip, bottom hook in, top hook, choke. Good. Third position, another variation from the dog fight. Same thing, that's very important, you guys understand, that's why I repeat it. Block the punch, my right foot hooking his legs, knee keeping him away, sit up, under hook, tight. Switching the hook, bring my knee back. I can't go to his back because he have the wizard, I'm on the dog fight, exactly. So what I'm gonna do, I hold his knee, I try to go to the first position, he bases. Exactly. He bases. You see, every time that I pushing him, he gonna put his weight, it's like natural. If I pushing him to the left, he gonna put his weight to the right. So I go to the first one, he put his weight, I'm gonna turn inside, make sure I have this grip, make sure I keep hooking his leg. So I don't wanna see you guys roll him like that. I don't wanna see that. I wanna see you guys keeping hold, turn, hip tight, go to the pass. If he don't want to turn, side control. Okay, so I use the sweep to get a better position on top. One more time. Block, block, hook, sit up. If he don't have the whizzer, go to the back. Don't forget. So he have the whizzer now. Switch my hook. Dog fight. I try to go to the first sweep. Push my weight. He put the weight on the other side. I roll. Keep that hook when you roll. Don't forget about the legs in the roll. Keep it like that. Finish the roll. Go to the side. Now he doesn't want to give the back, so he puts his back on the floor. Control his neck. Control his hip. Side control. Again, I'm here, knee shield, blocking the punch, keeping him away from you, hook his legs, hide my underhook, sit up, shoulder pressure, he will whizzer. If you don't whizzer, we're gonna go to the back. Switch the hooks, same thing, switch the hooks, bring your ankle to your butt, bring your knee to the mat, dog fight, okay? Now look, I can't reach, he kinda sprawl, I can't reach his legs, and I don't feel comfortable to roll, so turn a little bit. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna step back, and I will jump with my left hook, my left foot creates a hook. So we fall on the side, I hide my hook behind, take the hook away, control the collar, come to the side control. One more time. Block, block. The hook. Switch. Dog fight. I can't find. I step back a little bit. Watch, I'm gonna go in slow motion. I will jump, put this hook, but I need use all my weight to make it fall. This leg, high, so I kick him, bring my leg back, control the collar. Pass. Let me show this one more time. Fast pace now. Can't find. One more variation for the dog fight. Again, block, block, hook his legs, create a space. One underhook, two switching the hooks, coming to the dog fight. Yes, but now I feel like I can jump the guy's kinda wild legs, and you don't feel comfortable, or you don't feel comfortable to doing like a jump. So one more variation. I use my right arm under the leg and I find his gi. If you can't find, that's fine too, okay? So now it's okay, I'm gonna let go the hooks, enter here. Watch, now because my hand is here, it's okay to I let go his legs. But I need to have my arm here. Then I walk, so I don't use power, I walk. Finish the sweep. Boom. One more time. One, two, three. Step back a little bit, create that space. Right hand behind his legs. If you find the gi, better. Now I'm gonna let go the hook and enter here. Try make base. Very hard. So we call carry a baby sweep. Yeah. Very important, guys, when you finish your sweep, you never know what's gonna be his reaction. If he turtle, I love it, because I go to the back. But if he stay, you stay on the side control. Control the hip, control the head, chest over his chest. Step on the mat for create more pressure. Don't stay like that. Create the pressure. Right here, knee shield position again. Hook, try punching, block the punch, under hook. You wizard, if you're not wizard, I go to the back like I already showed. Switching the hook, 1, 2 dog fight. Now a very basic position here. I pick up that from wrestling. What I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna release my left arm, slide off, come to the seat belt, 1 hook, 2 hook. This one's more or less. But works better no gi this one. Because every time that I'm in here without gi and the guy have a good wizard, I slide, and already under. So go again, I'm here on the dog fight. I can't reach, I don't know what to do it. I release my left arm. Look. Go in slow motion. Right away, seat belt, bottom hook, skate my hip. Make sure you keep his hip between your legs. Top hook. I call cut the tree. So same thing, block. It's very important this part of the position, guys. Very important, you know. It's like, almost like self-defense from the bottom. You don't let it punch. We under hook. Switch the hooks. Bring my knee back. Come into the dog fight again. Now he stand up. So I see myself in that situation. Okay, I can enter and do the rollover sweep, but now I want to show this. I could say cut the tree. Back of my hand on the back of the knee, and now I twist the knee. I bring that back. So it's a lot of pressure on your knees. Okay, that's easy. So go again, touch already on the dog fight. So I'm already on the dog fight. He stand up. Look, it's very important. I keep the hook. Watch my left hook is right here. Okay. Now I'm gonna twist him. Back of my hand on the back of the knee. I push my head forward and I bring my ankle back. When I fall, I keep the pressure a little bit. Try to recover the guard. He can't. So you need to have the control a little bit. Step back, side control or back. Very important to keep tight here. One more time because this one is a little bit harder. So we stand up. Look, it's like, I do like almost like a Superman here. See how I bring my leg back and I put my arm forward. Stand back. Control him. Okay guys, so I'm here on the knee shield position, but let's say he's a very strong guy and he getting the underhook, but I don't give my shoulder pressure. I block the punch here. That's very important, okay? So yeah, he's matching me here, I lose the underhook, but still having him on the half guard. I don't have the knee shield anymore, but once again, I block his head. I block the punch, try punching. So I block the punch. Very important, okay? He's tight, he uses his hip. Now look what I'm gonna do with my legs. I'm gonna put my right foot on the mat and I use my left foot over my right foot. Okay? Closing my elbows. And I'm gonna close my knee and skate my hip a little bit. And get in the sweep. Shoulder and between the leg. I'm working the pass. This sweep gonna help me to set up the underhook again. Okay, one more time. So I'm in here, I lose the underhook, but I don't give the shoulder pressure yet. Okay, block the punch. One more time. We talk about MMA here, try punching. Very important. Using my hip. 1, 2. Watch how I enter my butt inside in the same time that I close my right knee. So it's like. That's what make the guys piss off because they think they're so good base and they get sweat. Okay. Now we are on the same position here. I lost the underhook. I locked the half guard. I don't need to find the knee shield, then the knee trap yet here. Okay? I'm gonna work the same position, but he is smart, he's gonna post. So again, I step over my foot, right foot on the mat, left foot over my right foot. Exactly, he posts. I can't sweep him anymore, but look, he opens space for the underhook. But now guys, I can't go here. I go to the normal underhook, but I'm gonna scale my hip and stretch my leg to find the hip again. So go again. You have the underhook. I'm feeling pressure. I'm gonna use my hip, make hip pause. I underhook high now, but once I underhook, I push him and scale my hip. Then I slide down to his hip, find the knee shield, start going to the back. He's gonna go to easier. He's going to the dog fight, and then he chooses one of the variations to get in the sweep. Okay guys, I'm on the knee shield position, but now the guy's showing grips here, closing his elbows, so it's hard for me getting the underhook. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, even then he pulled this arm, I can bring and hold my 2 hands on his lips. Okay, so look, 1, 2, and I close my elbows. I keep my knee away. I use my knee to keep him away. Now I'm gonna break his grip. Drag, underhook. Okay. Find the knee shield. Find the knee twist. Come back a little bit. So I find the knee shield. Then I push the mat. Bring his hip for me. Second hook. Back. Again, I'm the knee shield, but he blocking. He hold my collar and he closes his elbows, so I don't have space on the hook. 2 hands and 1 lip. I use my knee to push him away, break the grip. Once I break the grip, that's your momentum right there. I break the grip, I don't wait too much because he's gonna hold again. So once I break, drag, hold his hip, turning his knee. Watch when I turn his knee, look how he gives me the back. See how he twists. Then I stack on the mat, scale my hip, my bottom hooks are right there, 50 belt, top hook. Same thing again, he holds my gi, my collar, he closes his elbow so I can underhook here. I'm gonna go 2 and 1 again, break. The only difference now, instead I drag with my right, I'm gonna punch him with my left and pulse my right hand on the mat. Then I come up. Now I don't need the knee twist. I just bring my knees to the mat. Look how my foot's hooking his calf right here. Then I release that to sit belt, step on the mat, put the second hook. One more time. So have the knee shield, but he hold my collar, he closes his elbows. I don't have room to do the underhook. 2 hands on 1 lips. Just like the first one, I break, but instead I cross, I will punch him. Come up with my hand on the mat. Come up with my knee. Watch my foot how it's still hooking him. Now I release and sit belt. My right hook is already pinned. So I just step on the mat, bring his hip down, put the second hook. Okay, so now guys, I'm here on the knee shield, and he's gonna try a very common pass when he hold my shoulder and he starts lift the knee and he slide. Look, come back a little bit. When I'm here on the knee shield and I feel he lift his knee, I hook my foot right here on his legs and I use my arm behind my knee. Okay, so try knee slide. He can't knee slide from here. Okay, try. Yeah, it's very hard. You don't have space. Then I use my left foot to push him a little bit. Now I go to a single leg here on his knee. Okay? He gonna try what? Probably gonna fall here. Okay? But look, my elbows now gonna close his knee. I almost make a grip here. So put pressure to pass. Don't wanna pass. Push my shoulder. Yeah, he doesn't want to pass here. Then little by little, I'm gonna find his belt, and now I start set up a leverage to push him forward. So try knee slide again. So this is important, you guys get it. Get your friend and ask him to try knee slide. Go strong. Doesn't go knee slide. Then I'm gonna use my arm and my knees, my hip flexion, to push him forward. In the same time, I hook his legs and find the dog fight. If he don't have the wizard, we already know we are in the back. If he have the wizard, we're doing one of the variations to finalize the sweep. Again, have the knee shield in here. He starts stand up to pass. 1, 2. This is the first thing. Hook behind my knee here. And again, make a test. Try knee slide. You can. But I can't sweep too much here. So I kick him. Single leg. He's gonna put my back on the floor again. I end up on that position when seems bad for me. It is bad for me. Put pressure. But again, make the test again. Try knee slide. Nothing. Now I make sure I hold his knee and I close my elbows on his knee for he don't slide. For I can use my left arm control his belt. Okay, now I set up the position. I use my knee and my arm to push him forward, and look, in the same time I'm already wrapping his ankle, coming to the dog fight. Reverse de la riva, guys. Right hand behind the knee. Because if you relax too much, he doesn't gonna even try the knee slide. He's gonna, the back step, he's gonna pass right away. So come back, he's on the floor. He's on the floor. Boom, boom. He starts knee slide. Reverse de la riva. Arm behind the knee. Exactly. So he try pass. He can't. But then I need to work the sweep. So I push a little bit. Go to the single leg, but he's strong. He pushed my shoulder on the mat again. What I'm gonna do, when he pulled his arm, I control the another leg. Okay? When I control this leg, he can't go back step with me. He can't. So that grip guarantee me he doesn't go to the back step. And you know, he's gonna pull, I'm gonna hold, and Lucas, but if you hold his leg here, when you come into the hip, how are we going to hold this knee? With my elbows. Okay, so I hold his pants and my elbows close the knee. So slide the knee on me. He can't. And my arm here on the belt. He sit over my knee. Charging forward. Look, my elbows guarantee his knee stay here. I already hook his leg. Come up. And now I have the grip, so I'm going to bring his leg back and pull his knee and get in the sweep. So again, we're getting there. It's a little bit harder, this position. So go again, knee shield, de la riva, behind the knee, that's very important. Try knee slide, he can. Pushing him a little bit. I go to the single, but he bring my, what's he gonna do here? He gonna push and pull. Hold his legs. Hold his legs, elbows, close his knee. Try pass. Try go to the back step. He can, okay? But I don't have the sweep yet. Knee behind his butt, arm on the belt, or on the belt, or on the pants right here. Again, try pass, try go to the back step, nothing. Now I charge. Watching when I come up, I already have that hook. And now I'm gonna bring the leg, make it fall. Step again. Gonna knee slide, reverse de la riva, arm behind the knees, control his pants, okay? Control his pants. Then I'm gonna start pushing him, go to the single leg, but he's super strong, he break the grip, boom. And he's planning to go to the back step, go to the back step. Exactly. It's a suck position to be. Okay, so how am I gonna corner that? Come back. So I already start on the position here. Boom, boom. I go to the single. He break, I control here. Control his belt or his pants, some fabric right here. Okay? I lost his grip, so I know his leg is free to go to the back step. Exactly. When he goes, he always open that. Because it's kind of awkward, he goes to the back step with the grip. Okay? But look, it's very important now. He's gonna put the hand on the mat. When he goes to the back step, I bring my knee. I can't let him swallow my leg. I bring my knee. It's very important. If he swallowing, I say swallowing, then he made the back step. Come back. So every time that he goes to the back step, I bring my knee and I hook behind his knee. My hand here and my hand here, gonna push his hip to my hook, and then I go to the back. Okay? So let me try again, this one is hard. Boom, de la riva. I go to that single, find it here. Yeah, that's the position that I want you guys start, okay? Elbows, closing his knee for a try knee slide. He can't, okay? But before I charge him, he go to the back step. Boom. Come back, slow motion, go again. Boom. Come back, go to the back step with the collar here, with the pressure. See how you lose the balance. Come back. So that's how you're gonna train in your academy, blocking the back step. Go. Boom. Once I'm here, look, my two hands. One here on the pants, another here almost on his butt. And I use my hook on the same time. I push him. Putting him on my back, on my hooks. With the second hook again. So again, coming here ready. How you gonna train that in your academy? You're gonna start here. 1, 2. Okay? Because we know we have that position here. We just saw. So look, how I like to train my students on that position is to close the eyes and ask me, go to the back step. Hook. Pushing him to the back. Try once, let it try one. Your turn. Go to the single. Exactly. Stay a little bit there. See, he try hold my pants. Like you say, I don't let him hold. I say, keep pants here. Good. Yeah, don't forget to hold there. Again. Single leg. Yes. Boom. I don't let. And then, when you release that before I go to my hip, I want you to close your elbows. Yeah. Control the collar. I prefer control here, some pants here. Yeah. Make sure you, exactly. You see how you're losing this? Don't lose. Good. That's it. He holds my leads. I hold his collar here. I want the underhook, but he puts a lot of pressure here. And instead he want to cross, like the last position, he want to go to the mount. Exactly. How I gonna make his knee go where I want again? I underhook, and I gonna scissor my legs. Okay? But I still don't have a good position. And look, very important, my elbows block his knee, so try knee slide. And again, I'm gonna use my hip flexor to bring him in, find the knee trap. Instead I go to the dog fight, I'm gonna make a good grip here on his hip and on his knee, keep his ankle tight, open my leg, my right leg, I open, I step, and I walk with my hip. Get in the position, and in the sweep. Okay, let's try one time. Hold my leg, windshield, exactly. But look guys, now I don't want to cross, I want to go to the mount. That's when you're going to hook my leg, just like a normal half guard. Yes, and you're going to scissor your leg. Boom, exactly. Now, look, block me, use your legs to block me to open the knee. Yeah, that's why when you hurt your knee. You see, exactly. I can't go to the mount, exactly. But from the same time that he's doing that, he underhook, charge me forward. Hook my leg. Don't go to the dog fight now. You can, but just probably learn a different variation. And now I want, go slow on my knee, pressure on my knee, and walk. Even when I'm doing that, you keep walk. Boom. And the sweep. Okay, so I'm again here on the knee shield, protect, but now he's one guy that doesn't want a knee slide, he's happy where he is, you know, wrestlers or he's a master division, they don't have the same condition that adults to keep stand up, but it's very hard to create that space. Always I try the underhook, and he pushed my shoulder, exactly. And look, how is important the hand fighting here. I underhook, he underhook me back, I use my shield, we have the fight, but I can't create a space. I'm going to control his collar, and I'm going to shoot him, so he's going to push my shoulder, exactly, see? That's going to be the position. He blocking my shoulder to the underhook, my right hand go on his legs right here, going to the deep half, right hand, I wrap his legs, his left leg right here, one, and then I'm going to bring him with my collar, with my hand, and my knee to the deep half, okay? I go into the deep half, I hide my elbows. What I'm going to do from here? I'm going to come back to the Coyote half guard, so I'm going to use my right hook behind his ankle, so I lift him a little bit, switch my hip, and I'm right here in that position, okay? Again, I can bring my elbows, go to the dog fight, and choose one of the variations. Boom. Go again. Don't do this one yet. I'm going to show the counter for this one. Just, I'm here on the knee shield. He blocking my shoulder with this hand here, exactly. So I control his collar. One, right hand, wrapping his legs. So I bring him with my collar, and also I shooting my knee. So I don't use just my arm to bring him to the half guard. I shoot in my knee and I bring my hips. Okay? I really need to hide this elbow because I don't want to give the underhook. Right hook behind his ankle. So I switch my hips again. Watch how how I even use grip, gi and no gi for me is the same thing. 1, 2, bring, knee. Watch how much pressure I put on his knee with my hip. Okay? Now I have the option. Bring my elbows, come into the dog fight. You see how long he takes to put the wizard? If his hand was here, even better. Go to the back. Again. So he block, control the collar, one hand on his legs here, showing my knee, bring it to the deep half, closing my elbows. 1, switch my hip, and find his hip again. Okay? You're gonna go to the wizard. Elbows. Watch, I bring my elbows to my ribs, and I stretch my leg to come into the dog fight. Now he put the weight over me again. Then you already saw the position. Let's try you. Issue. Try go to the underhook. Block. So close holding here. Exactly. Yes. Control here. Underhook. Isso. I need a wizard. If you take long to take the wizard, he go to my back. Now bring your elbows to your ribs. Bring your knee back. Dog fight. I put my weight here. Got in the sweep. Very good. Deep.